In this video, I'll show you how to get set up with Uphold, how to get money in and out, and how to trade assets in the app. I've already got my app set up, but if you don't, then I'll just show you this process. I'll also leave the link to Uphold down in the description. I don't believe they've got any offers on as of making this video, but if you're a new user, you may get some offer or bonus, so you can check the details via that link down below. From here, we're going to press sign up, and then put your email address and password in and your country of residence. Once you've done that, they'll send you an email, so just go ahead and verify that. Then once you're back in the app, they will ask you to perform KYC, which stands for Know Your Customer. So you need to give them your ID card, passport, something like that, and your official name. So I'm going to press next. Full legal name and date of birth. If you want to make deposits into the app from your bank account, then the bank account where you send money from has to have the same name as the name that you give Uphold. So that has to be the same on both sides. You can't send money in from a third-party bank account. So choose your details there and then put your home address in, press confirm, then verify your phone number. So do that. They'll send you a text message that will come up. You just press next there so they can verify your phone. And then you can set up a passcode for the app. That's just an app passcode that you use to log in if you want to lock the app itself. So you can do that. And then from here, you need to verify your identity, passport, ID card, driving license, something like that. Press continue. If you're using your phone, then you can simply just take an image of it with your phone, and then that will take a short while for them to process that. Now, if you want to trade crypto, then you may have to answer some extra questions here. This may or may not be necessary in your region because regulations change from one country to the next. For me, it did ask me some extra questions here, so I press let's do this. It says, how will you use Uphold? You can put anything you want here, right? It doesn't really matter. Just whatever you're going to use Uphold for, you can just tick those boxes. And then your financial information. So you can give them that and how much you expect to deposit into the app on an annual basis. Once you've set up the app, the first thing that you'll probably want to do is send a cash payment in here so you can trade that cash for something else. You'd think you press deposit, but that's not actually the case. Slightly strange. You have to come down to the bottom middle and press transact. On the left-hand side, press select source. And then you can see the sources that you can use to pay. Obviously, they're expecting you to pay with something and transfer it into something else. If you've got any balances of assets in your accounts, I've got some USDT in here. You can see that balance, so I can use that to pay. If you're a new user, you won't have that. So you can use payment apps or bank accounts. Payment apps I wouldn't recommend, Apple Pay, Google Pay, or cards. The fees are just too high. You'll be paying around 4% in fees, which is just too much. So I'd highly recommend linking some bank accounts. Down at the bottom, it's auto-created 2 bank accounts for me, a pound sterling account and a euro account. If you're in the US, it's going to be dollars, or another country will be your local currency. So I'll just show you with a pound account here. So I'll press that, and it's going to give me the bank details that they've set up. So they've set up a bank account for me. In the UK, you get a sort code and account number. If you're in Europe, that'll be different. In the US, it might be ACH or wire or something like that. So you can get those details. Go over to your bank, send in a transfer to the bank details. Then you'll have your fiat currency in the app that you can use to spend or transact that for something else. If you're looking to use Uphold to trade crypto and you already have crypto on a centralized exchange or somewhere else in a wallet that you own, and you're looking to cash out of that crypto, then certainly you can do that as well. So in this instance, you'd press deposit. So I'm going to press deposit in the middle here, and then it's going to give me some options. The first one is card details again. Look at the fees, right? 3.99%. So definitely don't be using that. If you do want to deposit some crypto in here to sell it for cash and then obviously send it back to your bank, go down to crypto transfer. So if you have some Bitcoin or any other asset, I'm sure you know already how to use blockchains, you have to get the deposit address in your Uphold account. So let's say that I'm using Bitcoin. I've got some Bitcoin in a wallet. So I'll press Bitcoin here. They're going to create a Bitcoin wallet for you. You can see the details here. So what I'd have to do is go over to my wallet or wherever I hold the Bitcoin and then make a transaction, send it out into my Bitcoin address in Uphold. That Bitcoin will be deposited into my Uphold account. And then from there, I can obviously sell that for cash or for something else. So that would be how to deposit crypto in here. If you're already using crypto addresses, I'm sure you know how to do that. Within Uphold, they have a few different ways that you can get the outcome that you desire. So on the left-hand side at the top, you can see buy. If you've got cash and you're looking to buy an asset with it, like Bitcoin or something else, you can press buy, and they're going to give you, or for me anyway, crypto assets that you can buy. So let's say that I've deposited some cash and I want to buy some Bitcoin. If I press Bitcoin here, it's going to ask me how much do you want to buy. So let's say I put in $10. That's fine. Press continue. And then it's going to say, which assets do you have to sell, right? Like, do you have any money? Do you have any value in here to sell in order to buy the Bitcoin? Again, what I can do is press card payment. I can actually transfer in some crypto from a different network or a wallet to actually pay for it. Or in my portfolio, I actually have some USDT, so I can use that value to buy the BTC. So if you're looking to buy one of those assets, then you can go through this process. Obviously, I don't have any cash in here, so it isn't looking for that. And it isn't giving me the bank transfer option either, which is going to be the cheapest way. So this is a slightly strange option, the buy process, but you can use it if you want. The easier process is to go down to the bottom and press transact. I'll show you how to use the transact feature then, which is probably what you'll want to use as it gives you all of the options here. Down at the bottom, press transact. On the left-hand side, press this. What value are you going to use in order to buy the other side, right? So we're selling our value here in order to buy the other asset on the other side. So I'm going to just press my USDT, and I've got $20 here. USDT is a stable coin, so it acts like US dollars, so $20. And then the other side, I'm going to select the asset that I want to buy. So you can search for all of the assets that are available here. I'm just going to press, for example, crypto. You can see that here. So up at the top, it says Bitcoin, XRP, and ETH. If I press show more, then it's going to give me a list of all of the different crypto assets that I could buy on the other side. You can see there's a lot of them. Now there's also national currencies as well. So if you want to cash out of crypto, Bitcoin, USDT, anything else, you can use that. You'll be selling that, and then you'll be buying one of the national currencies that you can switch into. Down here where it says crypto networks, that's actually for withdrawing crypto over those networks. You don't want to be doing that when trying to trade. It's not going to give you the right outcome. Don't choose crypto networks. I'll show you how to withdraw in a second via those. But what you want to do if you want to buy crypto is actually go up here, right up here to crypto itself. Those are the assets that you can buy. Crypto networks, completely different. That's for withdrawing crypto, which I'll show you. So just choose anything. I'll just choose Bitcoin here, right? And I'll choose to buy 10 USDT worth, so $10 worth. It's giving me the exchange rate here. And if I press preview trade down at the bottom, that transaction preview is that I'm going to spend $10 or 10 USDT. The exchange rate is right here, and it's telling me how much Bitcoin that I'm going to actually get on the other side. You can set up a weekly recurring buy here if you want. So you can put some money in the app and just, dollar cost average over each week, whatever. And if you are okay with the exchange rate and everything like that, go down to the bottom, press confirm trade. That will switch the USDT into the Bitcoin in this case. Now I'll show you how to withdraw crypto from the platform, which goes through the transact feature as well. So down at the bottom, press transact. And I've got some USDT, so I'm going to go select source, USDT. On the right-hand side, what I want to do now is send this USDT out of my Uphold wallet and send it to another wallet. So I'm going to send this to another exchange or something else. You can do this for USDT, Bitcoin, ETH, anything else, right? So on the right-hand side, where it says select destination, what I'm now going to do is scroll over here and press crypto networks. So I'm going to press that. Now, these crypto networks are available for me to use to withdraw my funds. So in this instance, I'm not actually swapping the coins. I'm just using a crypto network to withdraw the asset. I know it's in this transact feature, which is slightly strange, but I can withdraw USDT over many different networks. So I'm just going to choose ETH, Ethereum, the network, and it says, that's fine. Ethereum has lots of different networks and layer 2s. What I'm going to do is send over the Ethereum network here. So I'm going to press Ethereum. What I'm actually doing, right, I'm going to withdraw $10. Down at the bottom, it says preview withdrawal, not preview trade. And that's because I haven't selected a crypto, I've selected a network. Up in the top right, it says Ether and network. What I'm actually doing is withdrawing my asset over that network now. So I'm going to preview withdrawal like this. And what it says is you need to enter the wallet address where you're sending that asset. So I can go over to my wallet, I can deposit some USDT over the Ethereum network and just get my Ethereum wallet address, paste it in here, and Uphold will send that crypto over that network to the wallet address that you put in here. You do have to pay a transaction fee here because you're paying a blockchain fee that isn't charged by Uphold. But that is how you withdraw assets over crypto networks. That works for other assets as well. So if you have Bitcoin and you want to withdraw that to your own wallet, go and get your Bitcoin wallet address, paste it in here. That'll send the Bitcoin over the Bitcoin network into your wallet address. There is a slightly easier way to do this as well. If you are looking to withdraw funds, you can press withdraw in the middle here. So press withdraw. And then from there it says, what do you want to withdraw? This is the only asset that I have in my account, so I'm going to press USDT. And it says, how do you want to send it? So I can actually withdraw this from my account by sending it back to my payment details. So if I want to sell into Apple or Google Pay or a debit card, I can do that. Again, look at the fees, which are very high, so I wouldn't recommend it. You can just actually sell to cash and then send to your bank account. Or you can withdraw to a crypto network. So crypto networks here. Let's say that I want to send over Ethereum again. So Ethereum network. Again, it's the same. What's your Ethereum wallet address? If you're looking to cash out anything and send money back into your accounts, make sure you use the bank account option because the cards are too expensive. So again, you can press transact down at the bottom, choose the asset that you want to sell. So I'm going to sell some USDT, select destination. I actually want to send to my bank account. So I'm going to press that one. And it says, look, you need to link your bank account. Which bank account do you want to send it to? My pound sterling account. I haven't verified my bank account yet. Once you've verified your bank account, you can just say, I want to send it to this bank account. What they will then do is sell for the cash of that account. So that was a pound account. Sell the crypto or other asset into the cash of that account and then send out to your bank account. That's going to be the lowest fees. Once you've paid the Uphold fee internally in your country, it should be very low cost to send the cash from their account into your account. I'll leave the link to sign up for Uphold down in the description below alongside some other helpful videos that you may need. I'm James, this is MoneyZG. Cheers for watching and I'll see you in the next one.